down by the Woogie Man, as Ace would say, to get the round underway. For FaZe, a big focus still on the solar side of the map. Cyber getting a drone or two through to find out what's going on, but here's that classic APAC attack aggression. Yes, finding out Souls, a 5 versus 3 for Damwon Kia, make it a 5 versus 2. What's going on, Tim? FaZe are being torn apart by the Korean side.
I tell you what, Des, if FaZe coming into this one didn't know they were in a game, they certainly... That top floor, what's the utility to take as he goes?
Oh, Coach has moved the shield.
They know exactly where he's going.
Just to bully him out, why not move the shield and make his life even more miserable? Coated to collect the final one.
To get themselves really established inside of the map. The only control they've got is library. They haven't got anything on site. It's going to be a big ask for them.
They did send cameraman off to rotate, which is why this round has been slow for 60 seconds. He went round to where Cyber died. Souls finding Woogie inside of Split. That's exactly the kill that you want. Katsang now going to be one of the last lines of defense. Everyone else needs to step in. Yas with a big flank potentially inside a lobby, finds one, gets a double. Now it comes down to the side execute. Bullets in, they need the kills. Astro's in as well. They're going to go for the plan, but it's a 2 versus 2. Coated steps out, and Astro inside of Split has found one back. It's a 1v2. Can Yas pull this one off? Knows that it's gone down, but can he step in? Sees the one, must know that he's inside of Split, but he's been injured down as well. The Frost match strikes big, and Yas with a quad kill in the round wins it out. Need to go crazy aggressive here onto more members of FaZe. Yas just letting them know that he is still present on the south side of the map. Astro spent 45 seconds droning this out to make sure it's clear, and now they've got to just try and ignore him and push on the site. Here they come. West main control on their side. 3 members in, but they forgot about Katsang up towards the north. Woogie on side finds himself a big double on the Maestro. The Elder gripping through the side of FaZe. Rin finds one, and Yas on the flank late in the round. This is why you can't ignore the Romans, Tim. It's another big round coming out for Damwon Kia, a flawless to make it
in the final on their bingo card.
Who had this round to go to the last 40 seconds, by the way, and all 10 members are still alive. No round has played out that way just yet. Damwon Kia probably getting a little bit antsy as to where they're coming from. FaZe up towards the north, find 2 kills, slowing things down apparently is the answer. Rin finding one back elsewhere. It wasn't part of that initial engagement. Now Damwon have got to flood back into the site, but Souls doing so much from the door out on balcony. Plant is going down. Yas and Rin, the 2 fraggers on this team, have got a lot of work to do. Yas coming his way up the back stairs, finds one. Can he find a second as Astro takes a few shots? Rin going down to the double window. It's a 1 versus 3. And finally, FaZe have found the answer. They have broken open the ranks of Damwon Kia and got themselves on the board. Sat on mezzanine with a shield facing up towards the library hallway window. So you've got
there we go.
Both of those. Cyber finding the one, and now they're looking up towards the top of stairs. He's down low, and Katsang finds one back elsewhere. Souls pushing in. Camera finds himself another onto Coated. A good round coming in once again for FaZe. It took them 3 rounds, but the LATAM team are finally awake.
That is what they needed. Get themselves in aggressively through that office balcony window, take out mezzanine, get the map control that they needed, and then use it. Double down on it, add that pressure, get those kills. Souls takes the head off Katsang as he tries to move around the bar. 4-1 now in favour of FaZe here in terms of man count. It's all up to Yas. He is pinned into connector. The Twitch drone sees him. They know exactly where he is, Des. He had to try and fight his way out. Cyber had the only angle that was needed. Gets that kill, and that's going to be the round for FaZe. 3-2, and they have woken up.
Just going to open up the right side here as well to make sure the rotate is definitely opened up wide for them, but Woogie has this long angle. Rin's going to find cameraman. One stepping in on the half wall, the spray comes through. Now Woogie Man's got to win this fight. Sees his man, keeps on stepping out, can't quite complete it, and Rin in piano should be a pivotal part against Souls. In fact, no, he rotates back over to the breach as well. The 2 of them backing out here and holding the longer angles, just daring to see if Damwon Kia want to go for the swing. They could get away with a cheeky plant here if so decided, but Rin hanging just off to the side could also do a bit of damage. Plant is going down. No one has the side angle. Woogie Man steps forward and gets banged out of there by Astro. Souls another. Yas brings it down to a 1v1. Souls creeping round. Looks off to the left. Here we go. Who wins this one first? It's Yas to close it out. Damwon Kia end the half 4-2 with 2 huge rounds from Yas.
Looks to be well aware of that. He's just going to be holding down that angle. Going to take out a Mozzie drone as it passes him as well. It's one that Cyber had managed to capture himself. Cameraman opening up the angle, Des, and that's where you're going to get hurt. Damwon Kia not doing enough to deal with the piano side, and here comes Cyber as well. Astro, it's all falling apart for Damwon Kia on this attack, but somehow Courted, he manages to find himself two and just wrestle Damwon Kia back into things.
Really big couple of kills coming out from Coated there, and a great flick onto the top of Library Stairs as well to make sure that one went their way, no matter which way you look at it. I was about to say they're in a 2 versus 3 though, but Rin's just found another. It's a 2 versus 2. The members of FaZe pulled ever so slightly back. Astro almost losing his life, but finding Coated first. Downed, and now there's 25 seconds to play. Rin, I don't think he's aware that this is the case. Cameraman's up on the top floor, can get the res off here. Rin is pushing in. If he goes fast enough, maybe able to find a couple on the stairs. He's pushing in fast. Can he see them both? Sees one, can't quite find it. Up from above. Super Astro finds the shutdown, quite literally living up to his in-game name of Super Astro there, and making sure FaZe get the round. Side control. Astro dug in deep, and I'm not sure Damwon Kia know where he is. Katsang is holding a rough angle off towards him, but right now everyone's freezing. It's more about seeing what Cameraman can do on the top floor, where he can move to, and where his impact can be felt.
Courted going to be getting that diffuser down. Damwon Kia just sniffing out the opportunity to get themselves inside a site and do that. Going to be successful. Woogieman finds Astro. It's a fraction of a second later that Yas picks up the last man.
Onto that wall, admittedly. It is reinforced, buddy. It's not going to get opened.
Out goes the C4 this time. I'm not sure he thinks there's somebody inside of there. He's basically trying to bait them into moving, but it's not going to work because Rin, he's just playing on another level at the minute, Des. He just waits for Cyber to push through, finds an easy one. Diffuser going down, Yas onto Souls, and again, it's all Damwon Kia, and right now, there is only one team that I can see realistically taking this map here on Chalet. We knew that it was a weak spot for FaZe, but what message does it send to them heading into the rest of this best of 3? Wow. That's the round. That is now match point coming in for Damwon Kia. One more will see us moving on to
Damwon Kia should be smart enough to read into this.
As you said, Rin right now is just watching the top of the main stairs, but as soon as that impact goes off, he swings his attention there, and Cameraman pretty much immediately forced back.
He's done it!
And killed. Fantastic play from Damwon Kia and Rin to deal with the threat that they saw last time around. They will not be caught out twice, Des. 3 versus 1 now as Yas finds Souls. A couple of bodies drop along the way, but the damage is done. This one is over for FaZe Clan. Chalet goes to Damwon Kia, and our APAC North side have taken map 1 in the first semi-final of the 6th major here in Sweden. Which he has. It can be shot out if they can get an angle onto it. You could see the bullets coming through, but they weren't able to connect the shot, so that gives them access to site. And as you say, it's all going to be down to Yas here potentially. He manages to get one, but bullet finds Katsang. 3 versus 2. FaZe again doing a good job of trading.
Great nades.
Souls is going in. He's going to get the diffuser down. Des, round 1 is going in the favour of FaZe right now. If they can stick this plant, and they can, because it's bullet one after another. Des, he just finds them and cuts them down. Yas is back on site. He's got it all to do. 1 versus 3. What? 1 versus 1 after a quick double kill. Surely not Yas. He goes in. He has to think about just working on the disabled there. He's actually just trying to bait out the position. Des, he's got a man above. He's going to have to do something about this vertical angle, but he gets rid of the drone, clears out the information.
The angle.
He's going to try and use it again. Can Souls do anything about this? Yes, he can.
His way in through the front entrance, so he could be a bit of a difference maker. He can apply that sideline pressure and keep the side of Damwon Kia busy and occupied.
Cyber knew that Rin was there, manages to hit him on the flick, but he knew that he could be challenged from Janitor at the same side, but the timing just wasn't there for Damwon. Astro is down but not out. Courted finds Cyber, so levels us up effectively in a 3 versus 3. Woogieman moving in from Banana here. He's going to catch one on the breach, but no, takes a ton of damage instead. Finds himself low health, finds himself cut down by Cameraman. 3 versus 2 now. It is in the favour of Damwon Kia. Effectively as 2 are down but not out, and they managed to win it out. It was chaos at the end of the round. Opportunity to get that plant spot access that he so dearly needs now then. Oh, Camera! A long shot from Cameraman, puts on the teleportal lens and takes down Courted. There's one down inside of the red corridor. There's an opportunity for FaZe, and they need to take it. Souls straight in there, starts getting that diffuser. Ladder down will be successful. 2 down on the side of Damwon Kia. It's all up to Woogieman, low health, and cut down. The kills rain in, all 3 of them to Cyber, and FaZe take round 3 and put themselves 2-1 ahead. FaZe know now that he's down in the basement, so they can just try to hold those returns.
Just look at Yas, he's literally shot the drone out and disappeared to blue stairs. Going to run face first into Astro. They had no idea, and he's hit them with a double kill. He's literally full sprinted from stairway to stairway and got 3 kills back. Yas cannot be stopped. It's him looking for camera. He gets the 4K. What a shutdown by Yas, and what a slip by FaZe.
He's going to have to step up, whereas FaZe now have the opportunity to start mounting the pressure, but it's Woogieman. We've seen him get big kills time and time again today, and he gets himself a second. Woogieman, this just isn't fair at the minute. Damwon Kia, they just have the answer to every question that FaZe asks. It's like they've seen the test ahead of time, Des. They are just reading FaZe Clan like a book.
Do they know about Katsang in elevator? They must have seen him run inside here. They've got Rin on one side, Woogie holding up to the next. Coated finds the finish off. Rin comes to the swing and finds one, can't quite find a second. It's masked by the smoke, but in comes Katsang, and it's a closeout. Just completely shut down on the main stairs. It's looking great for Damwon Kia the last couple of rounds.
He did last time. Now out goes a nade from cameraman. Not going to have any joy, not going to find anybody.
Right, where is Yas? That's my big question, because we're looking towards the execute coming in, and he's the one who wants to try and make a flank happen. C4 comes out, Souls is found, cameraman has been downed. They're stopping this attack this time round, Tim, and Bullet's going to be able to get him back up, but only just 3 versus 3 and less than 30 seconds to play.
FaZe have got to find a way. It's as simple as that. They don't want to be heading into this second half behind. They've got a drone inside of sight, so they know what's going on. The opportunity is there to get the diffuser down. Bullet steps in, grabs a hold of the case, and starts to plant it. Coated just wildly firing out those Shumiker charges, trying to do anything he can to disrupt the plant, but will not be successful. And FaZe start to cut Damwon down where they stand. They could level this up 3-3 at the half. It's all up to Coated. He's on the Tachanka. He's got 2 kills to find and a limited amount of time to do it. There's one inside of each site. Des, he goes to find the first, gets him. The second is now on that angle that we saw last time around up on the hatch. 11 seconds for him to do something about this. Very unlikely that Coated can make this work. If there's a drone on him feeding information, that's what Bullet is waiting for. He hears the noise, he gets in, and still it's a tight 1v1 as Damwon Kia fighters right down to the wire. But FaZe managed to tie things up 3-3.
This is a great round for them so far.
It is unsuccessful on keeping the exothermic charge from detonating, but it's not going to matter. Katsang gets taken down, Woogieman goes with him, and Coated as well. And all of a sudden, like a house of cards, Des, that Damwon Kia attack comes tumbling down as FaZe just find one kill after another, close out the round, and they get themselves an advantage. Maybe a little bit less of a challenge. The hatches are getting opened. It looks like FaZe are aware of this, but this could be an interesting final 30, Des.
Yeah, Coast is doing his own thing over here, which is okay, but I'm not sure what the whole game plan is. You got Katsang looking to push his way up through garage and hopefully catch the members by surprise. Woogie has dropped into elevator, one's come down main stairs. These 2 lines are about to converge on each other. It's a 4 versus 3 for FaZe. There's only 5 seconds to go. Katsang stepping his way in, but they're not sure where the men are. They're trying to step in. Yas finding one back, but getting himself sorted out. Surely in a second, no. The clock hits 0. Damwon Kia leaving that a little bit too late. The idea was nice, but the clock waits for no one. Just about got started with their setup. Yes, they've got square. They've started opening up a couple of walls. Rin is lurking inside of stock. Cyber has already challenged into here once or twice, but not quite found the man. If he gets this kill here, it could be huge, but the plant was going down. Woogie having to back out again. It was unfortunately smoke canister after smoke canister has rained through. Can't vault back out of CEO. Drops the diffuser inside of the office, and now Coated has got to be the one to pick up the pieces. Astro coming close. Katsang still staring things down, but the Monty yet to really have a big impact in this round, Tim.
That's a pretty big impact as the Monty just eats those shotgun bullets, but Bullet Souls managed to find kills of their own. Katsang super low health here, needs to be very careful. There is still the smoke on the table, but if they've been counting, they'll know that all the toxic babes are gone, so he's at least safe from them. 5 seconds left to go. Katsang down, the round is over. This is another one for FaZe Clan as they take themselves onto match point, and every breath that we pass through in this map, Des, looks closer and closer to a decider between FaZe and Damwon.
Scattered here out towards square, and that clearly is what their focus is going to be. They need to get this off open wall opened up, and Cameraman finds Coated, already a shutdown they wanted, and Woogie finds the exothermic taken away by an Astro, by an Impact. Astro strikes at the same time onto Rin, that's why those words got crossed over. Wall finally opened up, and Cyber looking to actually contest out, pushing in quite aggressively here, looking for a man on the outside, but wrong sort of idea. I don't know if they know about this one. Cyber finds one, Katsang another, and surely Damwon Kia are going to find themselves choked out of this round. The smoke is down, one more, hits the deck, and it's left to Katsang on the outside. Him and 10 seconds is not going to go well together. Cyber hits the deck, finds the spray down. We're going to map 3.
FaZe Clan coming in and seeing their investments really pay off on Bang, because they managed to nail down that second map, and they're taking us all the way to Oregon, Des, and they're taking a lot of momentum with them. There and getting moving.
Yeah, I mean, 2 minutes in, you're still droning shower corridor? That's like,
Des.
It's dangerously slow. Bullet is slowly moving his way up, but of course the Banshee will give away his position. Like a terrible game of hide and seek, his position is revealed, and Woogie finding the opening kill onto Bullet. Nice and comfortable as Damwon Kia find the opening kill on Oregon.
Just felt a little bit like that was a push without teeth from Bullet there. He just didn't seem ready to really make the challenge. In comes a nice nade from Cameraman, pushing in behind that Yin Candela. It's an absolute freebie for Cyber. FaZe have got themselves inside a site here, Des, and they might just be able to make a nuisance. Cameraman onto Katsang, 3 versus 2. Need to think about the defuse going down. Yas with a big challenge onto White, and a kill from Woogie Man is going to turn things around. Yas with his second from the White Stairs flank, and FaZe once again just being caught foul of not pinning down and dealing with Yas player in terms of positioning, trying to stick around up at pillars, but he's not going to be able to as the Rotero drones come in and force him back. Woogieman's taking a lot of damage. Out goes a Nitro though, and we see Cameraman dropped in the action there. 1 kill in either direction, and this is going to turn into a bloodbath. Yas has been put down, Diffuser picked up, but only 10 seconds left to go here for FaZe. 2 versus 2, Des. This is absolutely anybody's. Astro heads up play, gets the Candela out to protect himself as the diffuser goes down. Cyber wins a big one, but they can't do it as the final kill comes in onto Astro to deny the plant, and it's going to be another Damwon Kia round in the nick of time.
There's 2 players playing out of it, reinforced walls either side, barricaded off behind them. They do not want to leave, but Astro, he's going to walk right up to the front door and say, hey, how's it going? We know you're inside there, and we know that you can't stop us. It's a 2 versus 4. Astro, shield down, looking to try and win a fight against Yas here. Stepping forward, going hyper-aggressive, finally shut out, but the damage has been done. Yas was forced away from the rest of his team, and now it's on the side of FaZe. Can they get this plant down? They should be able to. A 1 versus 2. Bullet steps into green. Yas inside a kitchen has got a lot of work to do. Stepping his way across the Souls, hanging up on the stage, going to find the kill. An easy pop-up after getting the plant down, and FaZe find themselves around. Facility has already been expended. They've got to step their way forward and start looking for their way in. Bullet being flashed out by a friendly. Yas, again, how is he back out? How has he found 2 from Big Tower? They knew he was there. They knew he left. He's returned and got another 3 kills that should not have been found. Rin finds another, and this should be a shutout. Nose ones towards White Stairs, but the clock waits for no one. Souls has got to get this plant down somewhere. He's going to try and stick it, but from down below, surely they can work their way up. He might get this one off. Can he get guns up in time to be able to contest this one? Yes, he can. Oh, sees one. Kenta goes down. Souls with a massive clutch of 4K. He plants, he frags, he wins.
And the pressure is going to mount. The question is, can Damwon Kia find the kills that they're going to need to? Yas, he is going to be flashed out, but there's no immediate push onto him, Des. The FaZe Clan, they allow the effects of that flash to wear off, and Yas can find a kill, but here comes Bullet from that freezer flank, finds himself one onto Yas. 2 versus 2, and there come the final kills. Damwon Kia had men down but not out. FaZe able to get it, but they were a little bit lucky there, Des. Just looking to cover off Shaiko's spot, and there we go. The cover coming in from Cyber, finding Rin, and this begins once again for FaZe. Damwon Kia under serious pressure there, but Astro exposes himself, and Yas manages to find the kill. 4 versus 4.
This time round, Souls wins that fight onto Yas. He's taken out a highway, and the control surely is with FaZe. Cyber's in sight. Camera coming down elbow at the same time. The kills start raining through. The Maverick still opening up the wall behind. Woogie finds one. Should surely have gone down to the Maverick, but stays standing. It's a 2 versus 2. Diffuser is down, at least for now. And there's 30 seconds to play with. It doesn't sound like a lot, Tim, but that is a ton of time.
There's an opportunity here for them to think about getting the diffuser down, but they need to bait the Nitro out of Woogieman here. That's what he's looking for. That's going to be the play. Bullet, can he stick this? He's just
he shot it,
but no, he gets shut down. Katsang on the flank, Des. He's managed to get himself into corridor. Woogieman with the final kill. Damwon Kia level us up 3-3, and we go in to the second of half. Even nothing to separate these teams.
Has a crossfire. They've got to put the focus on the north. Grenade coming in. Astro's down to a slither of HP. If there was another grenade left, maybe they could finish him off. It's not to be the case. He swings, finds one onto Yas. It's a 2 versus 4 for Damwon Kia. FaZe in a controlling position and should be able to close this one out. Woogie up on Pillar, and Katsang currently sat on Shaiko. They've got about 50 seconds to play with, Tim. It's tons of time. Woogie finds one through a slither in the wall there. Can they win a 2 versus 3?
Only needs a sniff of a pixel, Des, to get onto that kill. Exactly what he does. 3 versus 2 now. FaZe again, just knowing when to aggress, when to sit back. They're now going to let the clock do the job for them. They're going to try and just let it burn away. Souls, he finds Katsang as Woogieman now in a 1 versus 3. FaZe just waiting for Damwon Kia to expose themselves because they know that they're going to have to. Woogieman just getting aggressive. He knows there's one behind that bomb chassis, but there's nothing he can do to make the challenge because of freezer door, which is where he ultimately gets taken down from by Bullet.
Not yet finding anything. 2 of the players looking to push in from Trophy. A little bit restricted. Soul sat all the way back behind the bunks. Could be the difference maker here, with Cameraman also looking to restrict Rin. But the plant's going in. They've got just off concrete. You're going to have to see FaZe step forward and go aggressive on this one, but they can't find the man. That's plant completed, and suddenly it's a retake for FaZe.
Well played by Damwon Kia there, and FaZe maybe just taking their eye off the ball a little bit there, allowing the man to get in, but here comes the fight back. Cameraman gets Katsang, but it's a trade as he found Bullet just before. 30 seconds left on the clock, but FaZe, they need those 7 seconds to manage to disable the diffuser, so they need to get these kills quickly. Going to be damage taken to the man in Attic. Now then, Cameraman's going for the disable here, Des. I'm not sure if they're aware. Yas, he's not doing anything about it, but then the kills come in from Rin. Yas was there for the call and the cover, and that is going to be Damwon Kia with a successful attack, a successful plant, and they keep the hopes of APAC alive, bringing it back to 4, falling back at each opportunity, but still holding his ground enough to get the kill. Quarter trying to do the same thing. This time will be successful. The trade is there. The crossfire established. Katsang, he gets himself one onto Cyber, but it's all for him to do. Shut down by Souls, and that's going to be FaZe taking another round. 5-4.
Control on the north side. Rin checking out what's going on down on highway. Now practicing his way forward as well. There's 3 of them on this north side. One that can drop through the hatch, and Rin swings out and finds Souls. They weren't aware that Rin had come down big tower. Traded back by Astro. It's not a bad outcome, and highway, at least for now, remains no man's land. And now we're going to see what Damwon Kia are going to do. Woogieman, I believe, caught out at the bottom of Laundry there, finds himself in a position where for Damwon Kia, it's going to come down to the clock. Looking to push forward now. They have this north side set up. Coated, opening something up from the right side, looks to push in. Do they know about Astro? They miss him entirely. Yas gets the call, but Astro pops off a triple kill. Katsang can't find it. Astro has gone massive and moves FaZe up to match and series points for a spot in the grand final.
Confident in their map control, Des.
Oh, Yas!
He's gonna get down. Bullet, what a win on that gunfight. Yas just missing his opportunity, and that's now 4 versus 3, 4 versus 2. It's all sliding in the direction of the Latin American team right now, Des. FaZe, this could be your moment. You've had a quiet year, but no, Damwon Kia, there could be a punctuation mark from them as Quartered starts to get the diffuser down. Sweden.
These two are miles away as well. They won't be able to get in to stop this in time. Rin with a swing. That was such a risk. Coty going for the same, but he wins it. The support player, he's doing his best Souls cosplay. Gets a 3K, gets the plan down, but can he get the win? A 2 versus 1. Bullet in his name has 1 bullet. He is 1 bullet from death. He's going to try and stick onto the defuse here. The hatch is one thing that can work against him. They've even got the soft breach above. Surely he can't hold this one out. Rin looking from above to try and do some damage. Bullet pushing his way up. Can he find Rin holding on above? Yes, he can. It's a 1 versus 1, but he's got about 5 seconds to play with. Coated can just wait here. Just wait for the time, buddy, and push him when it comes around. It should be about now. He can make it happen, and Coated has played it out. Won't find the 4th kill, or yes, he will. Make it a 4K for him in the round, or not. Bullet finds a 3K to match Coated, but Coated keeps Damwon Kia in the game. Here, Katsang's trying to challenge him from the dining door as well. But again, these mirror windows are just so infuriating for Damwon Kia to deal with. They haven't found the answer, and they walk a second person into the same line of fire. Souls a 2 in the round with barely moving his feet. Rin bringing 1 back. No way do Damwon Kia fight their way back in, because it looks like it's slowly gone from bad to worse. But Coated just inside, going for the plan. Rin's found a 3K. Katsang another. It's overtime in map 3, and APAC will not die.
The Norder, there he goes.
Oh, Woogie!
And Woogie Man managing to hit the deck and hit his shots. Takes Bullet down. Advantage once again to Damwon Kia. It's going to leave us now in a 4 versus 2. All up to Souls and Cyber. Cyber gets the first. That's on to Rin. And once again, just keeping them in touch. They know the pressure's coming from Freezer. Souls!
Souls!
Big challenge. I said he had the clutch capability. And he goes huge for FaZe when they need it most. 2 versus 1 now as it is swung on its head. Time is ticking down. It's all up to Katsang Des. He's moving in. He gets
no way! No way!
He's fought his way back. Does he not?
No! Souls!
Souls with 3 kills for the clutch. Unbelievable from FaZe. To find the shots onto the armory corridor for the time being. He does have the Maverick calls to work from, but FaZe, they're not playing into the attic at this point. Cyber, he's got him, Des. That's Yas down. The breach is made. There is an opportunity for FaZe to get inside a sight here.
But they've still got 2 smoke canisters to play behind as well. They can run this clock down. Astro is in on concrete. He's not the one with the diffuser. That responsibility comes down to Souls. Cyber's already been found by 1. Rin finding it down. They've got the Monty as well. Souls will bring 1 back. Can he be the hero that FaZe need? Steps in through the breach. Rin on white finds 1. It's a double kill coming in, but Souls is going massive. Now goes for the plan. Can he make it? Another massive clutch. No, they can't. The time's run out. We're going all the way to 50. It means it's a freebie for them.
At the minute, Damwon Kia completely focusing their attack on...
Oh, Astro! What's he doing?
He tries to step out, but he gets stepped on by Colton. There comes a kill from Souls. It's a bloodbath death. It's raining in either direction. He gets his man. Bullet knows that Katsang is led prone. 3 versus 3 with an absolute flurry of kills in the mid-round. Des, they're just both going for each other. They are absolutely raining blows. Souls gets Yas.
Oh, no way!
B1 between Rin and Souls.
It's a 1 versus 1. Rin, it's all now. It's now or never. They see the angle. Souls holding it down. He's got to push it, but Souls finds it. He breaks APAC hearts, and FaZe step into a grand final on the back of a man who has dragged them through countless rounds. My God, is it deserved, but my God, did it come down to the wire.
Souls has a clutch ability like no other, and he proves it there as he comes in with the biggest clutch of all for FaZe Clan, taking them on their long journey through 2021. Not only bringing them to the major, but it's also taken them in to the grand final tomorrow here in Gävle, Sweden.